Well, just driving the kiddies to school. It's just after 8 here on Friday morning. You know, I sent that message out to everybody last night, fairly late for the most part, really. And the response, not shocking. It is shocking to me all the time how many people read and respond to the stuff we do. How many people are engaged by me, by the stable, by all of us here trying to get things done. And, you know, I didn't really think about the Mohawk Millions until it was the racetrack had reached out and said, you know, I know you guys bought a lot of really well-bred horses. You know, are you in a position to race in the Mohawk Millions this year? Virtually what they're saying is, yeah, you got any money? So there was a lot of ways. You know, right away my brain started thinking of a ton of different ways to raise the money. You know what? I love simplicity. I love looking at a problem and solving it easily, especially ones that look complex. And it's always great. I love bringing problems that I have to solve to our clients because, one, a lot of you out there are problem solvers, and two, a lot of pragmatic people are in our midst. I know that for sure. You understood that. I understood. One of our clients messaged me and said the Mohawk Millions, dollar for dollar, is a horrible investment. You're right. Outside of, let's see, 50-25, outside of third, you're losing money. And of course, it's more of a race for elitists and people that maybe don't care about the money. But I'd love to beat them. So I guess I kept reading through the emails. One of the first ones that came in was one of the smartest ones. It was simple. Why don't you just treat the $100,000 entry fee like a horse with no training belt? People can put their money into it and just offer them a return. What's easier than that? So what do I mean by that? You could buy into this partnership of the group, so to speak. I guess it really wouldn't matter how many people, as long as it chopped up to 100,000, and we would offer the group a 10% refund on whatever, August 1st, I guess. No, yeah, they race in September. Let's say September 1st. I think they race on September 24th. So virtually you would get a 10% return on your money, guaranteed. One of the only guarantees in this entire industry. You would get a guaranteed return on your money for, I guess, I'd have to work at the proper time frame. I didn't really think about it that good. 6 to 8 months, which makes it easy. You know, I laugh about it, but it really would be the only guaranteed return in horse racing. Definitely in the stable would be buying into this group and getting a 10% return. Not a ton of money if you put a couple of dollars in, but still a return, and you'd be helping the stable out. So I think I still have a ton of emails to read through, some really, really cool propositions. Now, some of them are pretty complex. I want to make it simple. I want to stick to simplicity, make it easy for everybody. There are some people out there that could put in to the fund and not really have to worry that much about it, and they're into the fund, and the refund would be good. It's not going to be life altering or changing, but it would be good. But it gives everybody an opportunity. Look, listen, I don't have $100,000, and I don't know what horse we're taking. It's pretty simple. Those are the two. Man, some people said, well, just put all the horses that might go into a pool, and that's not fair either, right? Because it takes away the opportunity for me to objectively say, this is the horse we're taking, right? If everybody that owned a 2-year-old trotter put money in, then they would be, can't even see that red light. Oh, good thing I looked twice. The sun is right behind it. Right behind us, I guess. But it gives everybody, as I said, an opportunity to be involved without any favoritism. What I mean by that is, if, as I was saying before, if you owned a 2-year-old trotter and you put into this fund, what's wrong? I know we're going to be there in 1 minute. You know that. It gives me the opportunity to objectively say, okay, this is the best horse. This is the horse that should go for us, and lay out exactly why that is, without people saying, well, I put into it and I own 3% of this horse or 20% of this horse, and I think he should go. Without doing that, it should be about the funding of the race and the return attributed to that. I think that's the fairest way to go. Although I found some of the proposals super interesting and really cool, I would like to keep it as simple as possible. So I'll tell you what, nothing is set in stone. So keep your thoughts on the Mohawk Millions and how we can fund it coming in. Nothing is certainly set in stone, but I do love the simplicity of the simple, allow people to pay into the fund and give them a refund. That's fair. And I think it's easy, and I think it's good for everybody, and it keeps everything objective. So anyway, that's my early morning thoughts. Again, I every time I do this, I kind of am, but am not surprised by how many people message me back. But you took the time in your night to do it. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Okay, guys, heading to school. Don't forget your mitts and your hat.
I already got them on.
You too?
Yeah.
All right, love you. Have a good day. So on Friday, Addie goes to a different daycare. Why, I have no idea. I guess the lady doesn't work on Fridays. Guess I'm in their own business. So she goes to a different daycare. So one's on that side of Guelph. The kids are on the other side of Guelph. I don't mind getting to the barn late when it's minus 22 before the wind chill. We're only going to jog 1.5 miles or 2 miles today. Just move the horses, get them out so that they're ready to go tomorrow. So in response to tomorrow, I do have the list somewhat done. I will revisit them again early this afternoon. I'll revisit the scratches. I'll make a video for you of why the horses are scratched, because there are a number of scratches, but most of them are all medical, right? Most of them are castrations, curbs, splints. Those are all medical scratches. Very few horses are actually sick. Smoking Hot Irish Girl spiked the temperature 2 days ago, but did not have one yesterday, did not have one last night when I went back to the barn after our win with Swan's Honey. So, that'll be a game time decision. Same as Swinging Senorita. She didn't train this week because she had spiked the temperature a couple of days. But again, no temperature the last 2 days. So kind of weird, but at the same time, we'll take it for what it is. This will be this will be a cold drone session tomorrow, but at the same time, I go away next week for a week. And we'll do another one when we get back, when everybody's healthy and everybody's ready to roll, because I'm just so excited about what we see. And obviously, you guys hear me talk about it, but you don't see it. So I want to get it out to you. So anyway, this video is not about that. I truly appreciate, again, everybody reaching out and taking the time to participate, because it really means a lot, especially since a lot of our clients, as I said, a lot of you, whether you didn't respond yet or whether you have, many of our clients are very pragmatic people, and this is what I'm looking for. So thanks again. I'll talk to you all very, very soon. I hope you're having an early and great start to the weekend. Take care.